network and we stuck in limbo. We just sitting here doing these little scrawny accounts and I don't want to do it no more. You know what I'm saying? So you have to put your foot down and be like, hey, either it's gonna be this, and I'm dead serious. Like I'm serious. I'm tired of just go, and we've been doing it your way for X amount of years, and you see clearly that hasn't been successful because we done lost major accounts when we didn't have to. That's evident there. We learn from those things. We grow from those things. With growth, you move accordingly. As you grow, you move accordingly to what you learn in the growth. You can't keep repeating the same stuff and doing the same stuff. And it's so either have that time or
that's I got you.
Right? Are you gonna be stuck?
No, I ain't gonna be stuck, my
nigga. And I'm telling these people, these people that you hear how she sounds. She done worked in HR. She's somebody that you could become friends with and say, hey, you work in HR. How would you run it and pick her brain as far as HR and then bring like you want to be able to network. That's the big thing. You meet these people. You don't want to just go hire any old person off the street. That's why I was saying y'all should start doing background checks and some stuff, and y'all like, nah, these ain't them big man, these ain't they people.
But see, it's not even just this ain't no big time. It's a process. We got to get to where we got to flow in the process.
But that's what I'm saying. Like once you in the process, like little Kelly just turned 21.
Yeah.
You know what she said?
What?
You're gonna have to lose money to make money.
Absolutely.
Y'all trying to hold on to money to make money. But before you even can make the money, you lose the money.
No, absolutely. It's a process. It's like, for instance, like when I mentioned that, hey, I was gonna go take pictures of CJ dolls and create a website.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the instance that you put yourself out there because you're
Why would you take pictures of dolls? For easy thing to do that?
I'm going to give you a prime example of losing money to make money too. So let's say that I create a website for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I create a website, he do his thing, it start booming. And niggas like, hey man, how you doing? How you selling your stuff? He said, man, I created a website. He said, since I created the website, my profit has gone up. I got to reach, my price has gone up because I got to reach to more people. Oh, you did? Who created your website? Boom. What's his fee? Then you start, now you can have a special niche for dog bullying because, hey, the clientele, the network, I'm going to build up, boom. So I'm saying that's another form of, you can lose some money to make some money. Because sometimes you got to put yourself out there and start to do stuff for free. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, she's absolutely right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I already like.
Nah, you right. No, I can't argue with that.
Like if it was me, I have a quarterly. Let's sit down. Let's go through what's the plan. What do you want to do? Quarterly. This is such and such and such and such. Y'all come on. Then I write that stuff off the taxes. You get that money back for the lunches, the driving, all of that. Right?
No, yeah. We got it. Yeah.
Miss Perez, hey, come on, let's go and eat. Let's go. Christmas bonus holiday. It's pretty. You know what? Yeah, go take your wife out there and go. Hey, such and such. You been with us for how long? And go ahead and go. Like Pink, Leslie, all of them, I would have blessed them with the bonus. Just hey, y'all been sticking with us. And that way, when they come back and stuff pick up, and even when it came down to close the account, because that was money that them people depending on. But that's the other thing y'all got to look at. If an account says, "Hey, we don't want to work with y'all," that's what you want to let your employees know up front too. Is listen, this is because when you just told me this contract, they need to know that.
No, we all let them know that. Okay. When we send the application and all that stuff, it has that, and tell them, hey, this position is. I need to start putting that in the
the post.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I say that because if they close the account at any time, this may be money that somebody depending on.
Yeah.
And they close the account. How do you approach your employees? This account is closing, but I got another one over here, or this account is closing, but I'm gonna call you. Because y'all also need a good person who's running a business has something for somebody. So if the account is paying $175 per month, right? And let's say is it Valerie?
Yeah.
Let's say Miss Valerie say Mike business is going away and shut it down. And Misty is going over there to clean. But, you know, she's tight for 2 or 3 months. Can you give her 2 or 3 months worth of a pay?
175?
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
No, we could build that in. We could build that in.
You know what I mean? And then
no, I did, but
we don't get this to you until we get another account coming in if we don't have one. You know, we can say,
hey, we're gonna take care of you for up to this. You know what I'm saying?
And then, you know, if another account don't come in, I'm sorry, but just giving you time to look for that extra whatever. That's where you want to get to, where you're able to say, hey, these are contracts. So once it's in, this is what we're gonna have next or whatever. And I'm gonna
makes sense.
So
that makes sense. I like that. See, you are brilliant. Brilliant. You just want your ass here from. Brilliant. You see, I be gonna take this shit to another level. I video, man.
Alright.
I mean, no, I do definitely do one more. Shit, like my nigga, what's the name told? AK-47, keep that file drawer ready. AK told. My time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving. We making movies, moving. I get a chance to take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This here rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Alright, you want to track it down?
For everybody living in the moment. One shot. Yeah. You only get one shot. One shot. You only get one shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go have no time for cold cuts. The game like big fish came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, you still be on my checklist. These diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never rap, this is confidence. I never rap for your confidence. I wrote this song for the indie grind. If you ain't sign on the dotted line. Can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put it.
Well, the weather outside couldn't be better. They've opened the roof and the retractable windows on the sides, and it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber that runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Here's Pollard again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now we'll run straight ahead with Edmonds. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On second down, this is Edmonds. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try to run with Edmonds into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now here's Pollard, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tony Pollard punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First and 10, here's Pickett. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now 1 for 1, a lot more to go. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Pickett now from the gun here. He'll drop this down to Taylor, and he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Looking to throw, Pickett. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. You know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
2nd down, here's Pickett.
Oh, he fell!
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Gabriel Davis. 19-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. 50 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Hurts. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to
you know what, you did it. Happy birthday.
And it's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
He tried to sing here, but her voice would not let her. She said, happy birthday. You know what? Just forget it. Happy birthday. That was funny.
Hurts sets up to throw. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. He's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Whoa!
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Happy birthday to you. Woo!
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's
I
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Tony Pollard, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
He's got a man complete, and he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Running left, Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run here with Taylor. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Pickett back to throw.
Oh,
It's incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. Pickett going to keep it.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to get in. He was not supposed to get in, guys.
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Colts have a chance to tie the game.
And he wasn't supposed to get in. That defense going to blow that bit up. And that's trash.
By Carlson up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll throw now on the final play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Pickett. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to get the drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The Colts send out their punter.
Yeah,
surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Why is Pollard returning kicks?
And this will be taken at the 13. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Whatever.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This guy looks like football.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that would get to be on target.
Oh, man, I love you,
You
man.
put just a little bit too much heat on that.
Man, you trash.
You do have to be
You
careful because you got to keep it
trash.
away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the top speed he attained there, according to Next Gen Stats, 21.3 miles per hour. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Davis. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he'll be brought down at the 27. From the 27, Pickett. And his throw here's incomplete.
When we start looking for big-time corners, we're going to start with athleticism. But without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Pickett. Completes it to Davis. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. But first down, Hurts. Swinging this out for Pollard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Succop. And they will take a 7-point lead. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They run once more with Taylor. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Pickett. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Hurts. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Hurts. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. This to perhaps salt this one away. Succop's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a 2nd season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll run with Pollard, and he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2 score. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Tony Pollard with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Ravens are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into Week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
One final shot for Pickett. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth